going to talk about something that confuses a lot of people on keto. How to stay in ketosis 2047 without constantly tracking every meal. If you've ever asked yourself, why do I keep getting kicked out of ketosis? Or what foods can I eat all day to stay in fat-burning mode? This video is for you. I'm going to break down the best foods that naturally keep your body in ketosis, explain the science behind why they work, and give you real-life tips to incorporate them into your daily life without stress or guesswork. You might not realize it, but every bite you take either fuels your fat-burning engine or shuts it down completely. The difference between burning fat effortlessly and storing sugar as fat often comes down to the food on your plate. Imagine waking up every morning knowing your body is already in fat-burning mode, not reaching for sugar or caffeine to survive the day. That's not a dream. It's exactly what happens when you fuel yourself with the right foods. The science is clear. When you eat low-carb, high-fat, and moderate protein foods, your body naturally produces ketones, a powerful energy source that feeds your brain, energizes your muscles, and stabilizes your blood sugar. Ketones are not just an alternative fuel. They are a superfuel that your body produces when it is in a state of ketosis, burning fat instead of sugar, protecting your cells, reducing inflammation, and even supporting longevity. Take avocados, for example. This creamy green superfood is packed with monounsaturated fats and fiber, and it does something remarkable. It keeps your insulin low while feeding your mitochondria the fuel they need to produce energy efficiently. Research has shown that monounsaturated fats like those in avocados can reduce visceral fat and improve cholesterol ratios. That means not only are you burning fat, but you are also protecting your heart, your arteries, and your metabolic health all at the same time. You can slice it, mash it, or blend it into a smoothie, but the effect is the same. Your body stays in fat-burning mode, your cravings decrease, and your energy remains steady throughout the day. Eggs are another cornerstone of fat-burning nutrition. Loaded with high-quality protein and choline, eggs are a perfect tool for keeping your metabolism working optimally. Choline is critical for liver function and fat metabolism, and studies have shown that people with adequate choline levels are more efficient at burning fat stored in their bodies. When you pair eggs with healthy fats like butter or olive oil, you create a meal that tells your body, we are in fat-burning mode. Insulin is low and energy is abundant. Eggs are versatile, satisfying, and backed by decades of nutritional research proving their safety and efficacy for supporting metabolic health. But it's not just the fat content that matters. It's the type of fat. Olive oil and MCT oil are ketogenic powerhouses. Medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, are metabolized differently than most fats. They go straight to your liver and become ketones almost instantly. This is why adding MCT oil to your morning coffee or drizzling olive oil on your vegetables doesn't just enhance flavor, it turbocharges your fat-burning state. Scientific studies have shown that MCTs can increase ketone production by 30 to 60%, giving your brain and body a direct, efficient source of energy. This is not theory. This is biochemistry in action, proven in laboratories and now accessible on your plate. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard might not feel indulgent, but they are silent heroes of fat-burning nutrition. They are incredibly low in carbs, yet packed with fiber, magnesium, and micronutrients that support insulin sensitivity and cellular energy production. Magnesium is essential for over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, many of which are directly tied to energy metabolism and glucose regulation. When your cells function optimally, fat burning becomes effortless. By loading your plate with leafy greens, you not only maintain ketosis, but you also protect your body from inflammation, oxidative stress, and metabolic dysfunction. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel are not just heart-healthy, they are fat-burning powerhouses. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, these fish reduce inflammation and improve the body's ability to metabolize fat. Inflammation is one of the main reasons people struggle to lose weight. Chronic low-level inflammation blocks insulin signaling, causing your body to hold on to fat instead of releasing it. By incorporating fatty fish into your diet, you are actively fighting inflammation, supporting ketone production, and giving your brain and body essential nutrients that they need to function optimally. Nuts and seeds like macadamia, almonds, chia, and flax provide high-quality fat and fiber while keeping carbs minimal. They are portable, satisfying, and scientifically shown to improve satiety and reduce overeating. Fiber from nuts and seeds slows digestion and reduces insulin spikes, keeping you in fat-burning mode longer. Chia seeds, in particular, form a gel in your stomach, helping to maintain fullness and stabilizing blood sugar for hours. By using these foods strategically as snacks or meal components, you can avoid the energy crashes and sugar cravings that sabotage ketosis. Even cheese and full-fat dairy have a place in your fat-burning arsenal. High in fat, moderate in protein, and low in carbs, these foods provide satiety, slow digestion, and reduce the likelihood of insulin spikes. Research indicates that dairy fats may improve fat oxidation, meaning your body is more efficient at burning the fat you consume for energy. The key is to focus on whole, minimally processed dairy to maximize benefits, while minimizing additives and sugar that could disrupt ketosis. When you combine these foods strategically, you're telling your body, we are in fat-burning mode. Your insulin remains low, your ketones rise, and your cravings diminish. This is not about restriction or deprivation. It's about giving your body exactly what it needs to function at its peak. You are feeding your mitochondria, your cells, and your brain, while simultaneously training your metabolism to burn fat instead of sugar. And the results are profound. People who follow a diet rich in these fat-burning foods experience steady energy, reduced hunger, better mood, clearer thinking, and often significant improvements in body composition and metabolic markers. This is not anecdotal. It's supported by decades of research into ketogenic nutrition, fat metabolism, and insulin physiology. By understanding which foods promote ketosis naturally, you eliminate the constant stress of counting carbs and testing ketones, allowing fat burning to become automatic. The beauty of this approach is that it is simple, sustainable, and backed by science. Avocados, eggs, fatty fish, leafy greens, olive oil, nuts, and seeds. These foods are accessible, delicious, and transformative. They are not fads or gimmicks. They are biochemical tools that allow your body to operate as it was designed, to burn fat efficiently, stay energized, and remain healthy. When you adopt these foods consistently, you are not dieting. You are retraining your metabolism, rewiring your biochemistry, and reclaiming control over your health and energy. Every meal becomes an opportunity to reinforce fat burning, every snack a chance to stabilize blood sugar, and every choice a step closer to effortless ketosis. It's empowering to realize that the foods you eat daily are not just calories. They are signals to your body, instructions to your metabolism, and fuel for your life. By focusing on fat-burning foods, you unlock the natural ability to stay in ketosis 247, improve your health, and experience the kind of sustained energy and clarity most people only dream of. This is the truth of metabolic nutrition. The right foods don't just fill your stomach, they transform your body, mind, and life. Start today. Choose wisely. Focus on fat-burning foods. And watch your body shift into effortless ketosis, supporting energy, health, and longevity every single day. When you hear the word ketosis, most people immediately think about weight loss. But it's so much more than that. Ketosis is not just a diet strategy. It is a powerful metabolic state that transforms your body at a cellular level, giving you energy, mental clarity, and protection against chronic disease. Imagine a fuel source that powers your brain, energizes your muscles, stabilizes your blood sugar, and reduces inflammation all at the same time. That's exactly what ketones do. They are not just alternative energy. They are the fuel of longevity, the secret weapon your body has for optimal health. Studies have shown that when your body is in ketosis, it reduces oxidative stress, stabilizes insulin, and even improves mitochondrial function, the tiny powerhouses inside your cells. This is science in action. Every ketone molecule produced is a signal telling your cells, burn fat, preserve muscle, protect your brain, and stay alert. One of the most shocking facts about ketosis is how it affects your brain. Your brain normally runs on glucose, but ketones are a superior fuel. Research demonstrates that ketones are more efficient and generate less oxidative stress than sugar metabolism. This means when you are in ketosis, your brain has a steady supply of energy without the crashes and fog that come from sugar highs and lows. People report sharper focus, better memory, and mental clarity that lasts all day. Imagine waking up without brain fog, thinking clearly at work, and staying productive long after everyone else has crashed. That is the metabolic advantage of ketones. But the benefits go far beyond the brain. Ketosis has profound effects on your body's hormonal system, particularly insulin. Insulin is the hormone that tells your body to store fat. When insulin is constantly elevated, your fat-burning potential is blocked. Energy crashes are inevitable, and cravings dominate your day. By entering ketosis, you lower insulin naturally, allowing your body to release stored fat for fuel. Studies on ketogenic nutrition show that people in sustained ketosis often have improved insulin sensitivity, lower blood sugar levels, and reduced risk factors for type 2 diabetes. This is not just weight loss, it's metabolic repair at the deepest level. Inflammation is another silent enemy that most people ignore. Chronic low-grade inflammation is linked to everything from heart disease to joint pain, fatigue, and even depression. Ketones have anti-inflammatory properties, directly reducing markers like CRP and TNF-alpha in the body. Research shows that people in nutritional ketosis experience less oxidative stress, lower inflammation, and improved immune function. Your body becomes a fat-burning, inflammation-fighting machine. Every meal you eat when it supports ketosis is a step toward not just weight loss, but the prevention of chronic disease. Then there's the energy factor. Most people rely on sugar for energy, which is fleeting and unstable. That 3 p.m. slump is not a coincidence. It's your body screaming for fuel. Ketosis changes the game entirely. Fat stores in the body are vast and almost unlimited compared to the tiny amount of glucose available. By producing ketones, your body taps into this almost limitless energy reserve, giving you consistent energy from morning to night. Athletes who train in ketosis report more sustained performance, better recovery, and less reliance on carbohydrate loading. Even your daily walk or exercise session becomes more efficient because your body is now optimized for fat as a primary fuel source. Ketosis also has a profound effect on your metabolism at a cellular level. Mitochondria, the tiny engines inside every cell, thrive on ketones. Studies show that ketone metabolism increases mitochondrial efficiency, producing more energy per unit of oxygen consumed. This is why people in ketosis often report feeling more awake, alert, and physically capable without eating constantly. Your cells are literally working smarter, not harder, and your body becomes a fat-burning machine that functions optimally in every organ system. Perhaps one of the most compelling benefits of ketosis is its effect on body composition. While many diets focus solely on calorie restriction, ketosis works differently. By lowering insulin and stabilizing blood sugar, your body preferentially burns fat while preserving lean muscle. Research demonstrates that ketogenic diets reduce visceral fat, the dangerous fat surrounding your organs, more effectively than low-fat, high-carb diets. This is significant because visceral fat is linked to heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic conditions. Staying in ketosis is not just about looking lean. It's about protecting your vital organs and your long-term health. Mental health benefits of ketosis are equally remarkable. Studies have shown that ketones have neuroprotective effects, helping reduce symptoms of anxiety, depression, and cognitive decline by stabilizing blood sugar and providing a consistent energy source for the brain. Ketosis reduces mood swings, irritability, and fatigue. People often describe an emotional clarity and resilience they didn't have on traditional high-carb diets. Your brain feels calm, focused, and clear, even in stressful situations. Even your sleep improves. Ketosis helps regulate hormones like ghrelin and leptin, which control hunger and satiety. By stabilizing these hormones, your body can achieve deeper, more restorative sleep. You wake up feeling refreshed, not groggy or hungry. Studies suggest that the fat-burning state supports circadian rhythms, giving your body a natural rhythm for sleep, digestion, and energy. When you sleep better, your body recovers faster, your metabolism functions efficiently, and your health continues to improve. For those concerned with longevity, ketosis may be one of the most powerful strategies we have. Research in animals and humans shows that ketone metabolism activates pathways associated with cellular repair, autophagy, and reduced oxidative damage. These processes protect against aging at the cellular level, reduce disease risk, and improve overall vitality. In other words, staying in ketosis isn't just about fat loss. It's about creating a body and a brain that perform at their best for years, even decades longer than average. The effects are cumulative. Every meal you eat that supports ketosis strengthens your metabolism, sharpens your mind, reduces inflammation, and protects your organs. Every snack that stabilizes blood sugar reinforces energy, clarity, and fat-burning efficiency. You are not just eating. You are signaling your body to operate optimally, to tap into fat reserves safely, to preserve muscle, and to protect your long-term health. The science is not speculative. It is proven, replicated, and undeniable. Ketosis is not a short-term hack. It is a metabolic tool, a lifestyle, and a science-backed strategy to reclaim your energy, your health, and your life. By understanding the science behind ketones, insulin, inflammation, and fat metabolism, you are empowered to make choices that support your body at its deepest, most cellular level. You no longer have to wonder why diets fail, why energy crashes, or why cravings control your day. You can fuel your body, protect your health, and live fully, all through the science of ketosis. And the most important truth: your body was designed to burn fat efficiently. Ketosis is simply restoring that natural ability, giving you the energy, mental clarity, and protection that humans evolved to have. When you embrace it fully, the benefits are undeniable. Steady energy, clear thinking, reduced hunger, improved body composition, lower inflammation, and a metabolism that works for you, not against you. Every ketone your body produces is proof that you are on the right path, that your cells are functioning optimally, and that your health is improving every single day. This is the science of ketosis in action, life-changing, body-transforming, and backed by decades of research. And once you experience it, there is no going back. You are not just surviving, you are thriving, firing on all cylinders and showing your body exactly how to function at its peak. You know the science, you understand the benefits, but now comes the question everyone asks. How do you actually put this into practice? How do you take what you've learned about fat-burning foods, ketones, and metabolic optimization and translate it into your daily life in a way that's simple, sustainable, and most importantly, effective? The truth is, knowledge alone doesn't change metabolism, but action does. And when it comes to ketosis, what you eat, when you eat it, and how you structure your meals can mean the difference between constant energy, fat-burning efficiency, and mental clarity, or crashing energy, constant cravings, and stalled results. Let's start with the morning. Many people sabotage their day before it even begins by reaching for a high-carb breakfast, pouring sugar into their coffee, or skipping meals altogether, causing blood sugar swings that derail fat burning. Instead, the ideal start to your day is something that fuels your body while keeping insulin low and ketones rising. Eggs cooked in butter, avocado slices on the side, or a high-fat smoothie with MCT oil and a handful of leafy greens give your body immediate access to fat as fuel. Research shows that high-fat, low-carb breakfasts stabilize blood sugar for hours, reduce mid-morning cravings, and increase satiety, allowing your metabolism to stay in fat-burning mode without constant interruption. Starting the day with these foods sets the tone for your body's biochemistry, signaling that fat is the preferred fuel source and glucose spikes are unnecessary. Hydration is another overlooked but critical factor. When your body is in ketosis, it excretes more water and electrolytes, which can lead to fatigue. Overnight fast taps into stored fat more effectively, allowing ketone levels to rise naturally. Research demonstrates that time-restricted eating improves metabolic flexibility, supports weight management, and amplifies the anti-inflammatory effects of ketosis. When combined with high-fat, low-carb meals, fasting periods become a powerful tool to maximize your body's natural fat-burning state without feeling deprived or hungry. One of the most overlooked aspects of practical implementation is planning. People fail not because they don't understand ketosis, they fail because they don't prepare. Having the right foods readily available ensures that every meal and snack reinforces fat burning. Keeping avocados, eggs, nuts, seeds, leafy greens, and fatty proteins on hand reduces temptation, prevents last-minute high-carb decisions, and makes sticking to ketosis effortless. Studies in behavioral nutrition consistently show that meal planning and food availability directly correlate with adherence to dietary goals, metabolic health, and weight management. Your environment shapes your metabolism just as much as your choices at the table. Portion size and meal timing also matter. Overeating even keto-friendly foods can lead to digestive stress and slow your progress, while undereating can trigger cortisol and stress hormones that disrupt fat metabolism. Eating until you are satisfied. Focusing on nutrient density and spacing meals to support steady energy allows your metabolism to function optimally. The science is clear. Your body thrives when fed appropriately, with fats as the primary fuel, protein to preserve muscle, and minimal carbohydrates to maintain insulin suppression. Every meal becomes a signal to your cells, telling them exactly how to operate efficiently and effectively. Consistency is key. Ketosis is not about perfection. It's about persistent choices that reinforce your metabolic state. Even one high-carb meal can temporarily disrupt ketone production, spike insulin, and reset the progress you've worked for. But consistently choosing fat-burning foods, balancing electrolytes, and timing meals strategically ensures that your body remains in ketosis most of the day, every day. Scientific studies confirm that metabolic adaptation occurs over weeks, not days, meaning your consistent dietary choices directly determine how efficiently your body burns fat for fuel in the long term. And don't forget the psychological aspect. Feeling in control of your diet, empowered by knowledge, and confident in your choices reinforces adherence. When you understand the science behind ketosis, when you see how every meal, snack, and fasting window contributes to your body's ability to burn fat, you gain a level of motivation and confidence that far surpasses any fat diet.